Hey everyone, Soundwave84, another Transformers Studio Series review. In this review, take a look at Core Class Starscream, based on his appearance in the Bumblebee movie. Here is the packaging. Open window, of course. Now the backdrop in the Core Classes are what is used to hold the figure in, so they're not really made to keep because they have holes and stuff all in them. Turn aside, you get the headshot, Core Class. From the back side, 14 steps get you all the way around for Starscream. The side, a full body image of the CGI model. Top, bottom, and of course you get the image up here as well. You're gonna get your handy dandy instructions. I transformed this guy without looking at the instructions. I did some steps out of order, but it all came to fruition. Got this. The results were all achieved. And here's a look at Starscream in his robot mode out of the package. No null rays on the arms to speak of. He does have a blaster that he wields in his hand. Can hold it in either left or right. The colors do pop on this figure. It look really good, actually. The blue is a good deep blue. It's not the baby blue look. He's got a nice bright red paint. He's got the orange paint for the cone, some black paint and silver paint. And he's got red painted eyes and a silver painted face. So he's hollow for a Core Class, but that's just based on his size, hollow thighs. Now the back of the legs with the wing, the back tail fin goes, it hides the hollowness, but the hollowness is also sort of needed for the transformation. You can see the wings there. Got a nice little red striping and some kind of insignias. Comparison here with Core Class Shockwave, also based on his appearance in the Bumblebee movie. Shockwave is a lot thicker and he is taller. Is it just me, or are the Core Class starting to get even smaller? And eventually they'll be back to the old school Legend scale size. I don't know. So Starscream just feels a little small here next to Shockwave. I think Starscream is supposed to be shorter than Shockwave anyway, but he just feels like Shockwave just beat the living crap out of Starscream. Like, it doesn't even matter here. Shockwave looks like a bruiser, where Starscream just looks like a wimp. For more comparison, here he is next to Kingdom Megatron Core Class, Legacy Core Class Megatron, whatever he is. You can see Megatron is also beefier than the Starscream, because Starscream's got the wide wings. Maybe they had to make concessions for the actual figure because of the wingspan and stuff. But he just feels a little short and a little thin compared to the others. And here he is next to Core Class Starscream, I believe from Legacy. You can see the colors on the Starscream pop just as much or even more so than the G1 version here. But he is shorter, he is thinner. Articulation on the figure here. We got ball jointed shoulders. You go out to there. 360, you're going to hit the wings. They are on hinges, but they don't go that far back. You can get it. There you go. Then you can 360 it. Got to move it. It's just a little scary because it makes a certain click. I don't know if it's supposed to do that. Got ball jointed elbows. That's where you're also going to get your swivel sort of at here. You get a 90-degree bend. There's no waist articulation. Ball jointed hips. Good kick forward. Back, you're not going to get as far because you got stuff on the back. Get a full split. Ball jointed knees. This will also you get your swivel there. Head, you're not going to get any up or any down. You got a small hole there in the back of the head. We do get a turn. You can 360 around. So it's really small, and it's trying to get around these shoulder things. The intakes is going to get in the way. And the gun here. Take a look at it. And yes, it appears to be blast effect compatible. Alright, let's transform Starscream. Take this little piece here. We're going to take it around. It's going to go all the way back. Snap into that. So that hides the head. So maybe the head's just smaller because it's got to shove into the hole in the back there. Take him at the arms. I want to say this. When I got in the package, this left arm popped off the ball joint very easily. And it's popped off a couple times since then doing transformation. So I got a little problem here with the left one wanting to stay on. It's not as bad as some other figures, but it does pop off. So we're going to turn the arms like this. We're going to come down here to the feet. We're going to take these. You want to bring them around all the way. Around all the way. We're going to take this, bring this out, and get his arms out of the way. And this whole piece here is now going to swivel around. And he's got the nose cone is in there, so we're going to have to get that out. I need something. It's got like a little catch here. So you're trying to get that out. I touched the arm and I popped that one arm off. I said it came off when I got out of the package, and it's popped off a few times. It just popped off trying to transform the figure. Alright, I had to use a little tool to get this piece out. This comes out, straighten that up. The arms will stay to the side. Let's write this off. Now onto the legs, we're going to take them at the knee. We're going to swivel them this way. You see that's how the tail fin is going to now tab together. But now we got to do the feet. You see there's a tab here. We're going to rotate that down. Rotate this one down. There are also tabs right here. They're going to go in some slots or little holes right there. So tab this part together on his legs. And we're just going to close that down, and that will tab on to that. See how this fits into the gap provided. And bring that down. Now you take his arms, the hand hole here, so you can go right here on this peg. So we'll just bring it down. And you just want to peg his hand in. Now I gotta take his other arm, snap it back on, and do the same thing there. And then you take his gun. Down here is a peg hole. I'm just going to peg his weapon right there. So that is Starscream in his vehicle mode, his plane, jet mode, seeker mode. Looks really nice. The visible hands and arms do bug me slightly. That's probably my biggest complaint here. And you got this gap right there. But otherwise, not bad. This down here gives you a handle. Just like on the big Voyager class, they have that little junk at the bottom. Sort of gives you a handle there. So, all the way around, not a bad figure. Lots of paint on this guy. The red paint, the orange paint. So, he's got a lot of attention to detail there. Alright, some size comparisons in alt mode. You see here he is next to Transformers Hasbro's Core Class Sound Blaster and New Age Transformers Jazz. So you get a sense of this Starscream scale as compared to other figures. And next to Core Class Thundercracker, I believe he's from Legacy. So you get a sense of scale here. The old Core Class Seekers that are based on the G1 cells do seem to be bigger in jet mode and in robot mode. Final thoughts on this Starscream. It's alright. I like it overall as a figure. It does have a few little QC problems. When I first got out of the box, his legs wanted to keep automatically just opening up to a wider A stance. Over time and fiddling with the figure, that has resolved on its own. The biggest complaint is just his left arm is easy to pop off the ball joint. It's happened to me 4 times already in the course of just 3 hours of fiddling with the toy off and on. So that's probably a, your mileage may vary kind of thing. Your copy might not have that problem whatsoever. My only complaint is that he does feel small in vehicle mode and in robot mode compared to other Core Class figures. I haven't bought many Core Class figures in a while. I think the Dinobots were really the last ones I bought. So I don't know if this is a change with a lot of them or if it's just something to do with this Starscream here, because he's got a lot of stuff going on in his transformation. Maybe they had to make concessions on certain parts of the figure to get it all in. Anyway, thanks for watching this review. Until the next one. Peace out.